Hi y'all. I thought this would be such a nice like pre-Valentine's Day message. I don't know about the rest of you, but I find that I am quite divided in my I want to try to find the right word here. Quite divided in my interests, I guess you could say. And I find that, like, even though I do card readings like this, I'm also kind of a super nerd and, like, I'm very logical. And not that this isn't practical, but if you're not someone who knows how to do card readings or, like, to divine information, to be a logical person and try to do that is actually a feat in and of itself because you have your own belief system to try to get past in order to be successful at this. And anyway, the message for me that I wanted to put out for people that are matching my frequency is that if you feel like you haven't quite fit into one circle or another, because that is sometimes how I feel, like I'm one foot in one circle, one foot in another circle. And it's not that I feel divided, I choose to be there, right? But at the same time, it's just I feel very complex with my hobbies, my interests, whatever the case is. And I just want to have more of a footing in both of those places. But then there's finding time in the day to do that. But regardless of any of that, um, here's a situation: your soul family is coming in because I have physical family, seal of God. That means it's protected. That means it's God ordained, right? I have, I think this is pronounced agape, and then we have a seventh dimensional Ishtar. Well, when I put this down here, I actually thought of like Lady Gaia being seventh dimensional. So Ishtar on the back of this card, it says love. So I kind of took that as like it's an earth family that you're physically going to be like united with or reunited with. And then if this is a gape, it says self-giving love. So I think that if the viewer is, matching my frequency, then they're going to also be feeling the influx of this energy. And I think that's so wonderful because I think we all just really want, at the end of the day, to feel like understood. And I think that's what soul families do for people is they give them the recognition of their like independence. Anyway, we can talk more about that later.